It's a Thursday morning. I'm right in the middle of a classroom. Hello, fellow students of Potterville. Well, it's here. Today is the day that I bring you this specific video for Messimer's class. And without further ado, my life in literary terms. What do we have first on the list? Let me just get my reading glasses out. The main characters in my life are, the people I'm around most, such as just a small town boy living in a part of real that has always been his hometown, and it always be most of the time. He's up in his room. I don't know why this song changed to Nickelback. Ah, these things are annoying. Yeah. My setting is where I am most of the time, which is up in my room writing, putting down my honest thoughts and, novels and scripts. Um, it also helps me realize that the human mind is an amazing thing. We write about our greatest fears, our deepest dreams, and our secrets, and they're all bled onto a page in the form of words. This room right here has taught me so much, such as my greatest fears and deepest secrets, and it'll always be my preferred place to write. This one is a tough one. I think I've narrowed it down though. The minor characters are the people I barely even know or see once in a very, very grand while. Such as the average supermarket worker or someone who I only know the name of and nothing else about. These people make me want to learn more about this community of Potterville as a whole. Oh boy, why do I always pick the tough ones? Oh, okay, yet again, this is another tough one, but the one person I choose is the bully I had in elementary. I'm sad to say this, but this person has been a bully to me since the beginning of kindergarten. It's taught me not to be a big, mean, person, but to take life in its stride and leave others be. If somebody has a problem with you, don't avoid them or don't try to take the problem into your own hands. Talk to a teacher or a parent or a friend. Simple solutions. Alright, I want to get serious with this one. Okay, so I have experienced a change in my life that'll never go away, and it happened recently. As a lot of you know, my mother was diagnosed with leukemia, and it's taken a great toll on my whole family. This caused me to grow and mature as a person. I've learned to take a break and celebrate the little things while I still have time to do so. It's also taught me to have a sense of humor once in a while, which I usually do, but sometimes you have to keep that sense of humor out of things where it doesn't belong. Such as now, I'm probably ruining this great moment by doing this. enough of those things. Alright, what was the next one we had? Alright. So, my emotions and thought on life is that it's a beautiful thing, the blooming of it, and the moment where it ends, leading to a harsh winter ahead for anybody that still has to live to grieve the loss. I've always been a person who's loved life to the fullest and tried to make people around me laugh. Case in point, I'm making a video to go along with this. And it provides me with a gateway because I know someday when I kick the bucket, I'll leave my mark on this world. No matter what I do with my writing, my acting, anything, basically. Not gonna lie, this one's kind of different for me. A person I barely even know, who I don't even know the name of, doesn't express their feelings to me. Why? Because I'm a stranger to them. This person is flat because I don't know them or their background. I have no idea where they came from or who their mother or siblings are. They might not know it, but I might be the one to lead them on that journey of discovery. The main character in my life is me, since I am the one living my life. I know my background because I lived it, I know my ancestors' history, and I know who I most likely will grow up to be. So yeah. I mean, if you want to start getting my autograph now, I mean, for those of you who are watching this and want to know what I'm reading off of, it's this. Okay, the person who is the source of my problems is really no one. I haven't really met anyone that has tried to put me down or anything. But I have met something. One thing. My emotions tend to get the better of me. I may not show it in real life, like at school. I might, but I don't know. But if you're really, really close to me, you'll get what I'm saying right here. So, yeah. I'm a master of the penmanship arts. I've always loved to read, write, and draw. But, you know, it's my passion. And I'll continue to do it far when I'm old. And crumbly, and brittle, and all of that. You know, every thought I've ever had is put down onto a page. Or this. This little guy, this computer, he's my life. He's my soul. He's never leaving me. You know, anyways, you know, uh, it's shown to somebody after it goes onto a paper. This. I believe my thoughts, fears, loves, losses, and just about anything else into my writing. Writing is what has kept me interested in everything for years. Like in movies, for example. I can sit down, watch a movie, and tell you exactly what flaws or praises I have for the writing in the movie because I'm so passionate. I can tell you what's wrong with any character. I can tell you what's good about any character. I'm gonna sample my writing right here. You wait there. You wait just 5 seconds. For those of you who don't know, this is my chapter book Nameless on Figment. Nameless is about a boy who is homeless and he calls himself Nameless. Actually, I guess it'll be chapter 1 and 2. Nameless. That's the name I gave myself. Sure, I could have went with Jake or Bob, but they wouldn't have had the flair of Nameless. So let me guess. You want to hear about my past? Screw that. Why would I tell a complete stranger about my past? I'm just here to tell you about what happens from this moment on. But I will say I'm 16, I have no family, and I live in the streets. I've been deciding what to do with my life so far, but every job I really like requires me to have a high school degree, or a degree of some sort, and I don't have that. I have elementary and middle school, but I stopped going at the end of 8th grade. It seemed boring, but I guess it's important since every job requires one. So I signed myself up for high school. Tomorrow I finally go and end this all. But excuse me if I'm not enthusiastic. Accepting paragraphs of some crap? I don't do that. I hate that every person expects that in writing. Anyways, I guess I should get on to the actual story, huh? Well, here we go. Chapter 2. I sat there on the street, bored. Scrabble, my pet rat, begins running towards me. I pick him up. What's wrong, little buddy? You look like you've seen a ghost. I set him in my pocket and begin walking down the street. I need to find a place to sleep for the night. The place I had was good, but it had sort of lost its splendor. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love rock-hard pavement to sleep on just as much as the next guy, but this spot in particular had gotten rather dangerous lately. I wander around the city for about an hour and a half, finally finding the perfect place. An alley blocked off by a few things, obviously abandoned. I set Scrabble down and lay down. Tonight is my last night of freedom. I suppose tomorrow won't be too bad. I snuggle Scrabble up to me and begin drifting off to sleep. Excuse me, sir, I snap awake. Usually nobody bothers me when I'm out here alone. Who is it? I reply, ready for any response. Someone would like to help you out. Finally, I look up and realize I've been talking to a girl my age, about 5'4", my height, with a jacket on, blue jeans, blonde hair, and soul-piercing blue eyes. Well, how exactly would you go about doing that? She reaches her hand out to me, probably to help me up off my feet. I reluctantly gripped her hand and let her help me stand up. I pick up Scrabble and think to ask the same question again. So, how are you planning on going about helping me? She smiles, setting off an odd feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure what it is, but regardless, I realize that I'm staring at her. Well, I plan on giving you a good home for a while. My stare becomes confusion. And where is that? She smiles wider. Well, it's my house, of course, silly. If you'd like to read the rest of Nameless, I will put it in the description with a link. A link. The link will be down there, and then there's an early access code because it will ask for one. But, yeah. Good.